dropping an F-bomb or threatening war crimes. Do you think this is better or worse than the tan suit? I remember when Fox...
Je lui demande ma direction, la policière est super canon, elle m'amène jusqu'à sa maison, et là j'enlève mon pantalon, policière aux cheveux bouclés dans son uniforme.
I'm done stalking you, okay? You're so boring. I've been across the street in the vacant building watching you for like 6 months. You just don't do anything. You don't hang out with your friends. You never go on dates. I can't do the fun parts of my job if you don't give me anything to work with.
I've just been really tired, okay? Work has been crazy.
You work from home.
I'm doing here, but you gotta get out of here.
Hold up. No, if anyone should be mad, okay, it's me. I put in all this prep work. I don't think there was one day that I hit 10,000 steps. Like, you realize how sad that is for you.
I have social anxiety.
Yeah, but babe, you can't use that as an excuse not to engage with life, okay? There are people who love you and want to spend time with you, and I would know because I know who they are and where they live. You're intelligent. You're kind. You look cute when you sleep. Okay, bring it in for a hug. Promise you'll try?
I'll try.
Because I'll know if you don't. I will.
Okay.
Seriously, I will.
All right.
Because I'll still be watching. Okay.
What did you say?
I'm done stalking.
President 45 and JD Vance, baby that's not what we need. Ruled by oligarchs who don't get art and take lots of ketamine. As the very planet burns, we can take our turns, blaming ourselves for the wrongs. Stop, move along, pay for it wrong. They'll never admit they're wrong. So go, Pokemon to the polls. No 28 will be rigged. The Dow's high as hell and we might go to jail, but at least my dick's still big and cold. Why are we still burning coal? And ice ain't shit but pigs. And the kids get mog and I'm out of a job, but at least my dick's still big. President 45.
Okay, so this woman just told men that they have inherent value, so let me just show you.
I told men that they are born with inherent value, and they fought tooth and nail to convince myself and everyone else that they are worthless. Like, every single woman backed up, yes, men are born with inherent value.
Why couldn't we go in and take over some of their oil, which is along the sea?
How would you do that? Would you send in the Marines? Would you take a chance in a war?
Let them have Iran. You take their oil. That's what
How?
How?
I mean, do we want a war? What do you mean
go
we
in,
take their oil?
You go in. You're
How
gonna have
do
a
we
war,
go
Barbara.
in?
You're going to have a war by being weak.
Okay, how do we go in? What do we do?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You're going to have a war, and it's going to start in the Middle East.
What if the Soviet Union said, you do this to Iran, we're going to come in?
I don't believe they'd do it. The next time Iran attacks this country, go in and grab one of their big oil installations, and I mean grab it and keep it, and get back your losses, because this country has lost plenty because of Iran. Why couldn't we go in and...
Holy shit, guys, I just spent 8 hours on my stream going through the Epstein files, and I found the most damning information against Trump that no one's talking about because you cannot keyword search it. There are multiple files of journal entries made by a 16-year-old girl where she's writing in code and she's using collages from magazines to explain the abuse that was dealt upon her by Epstein and his friends. All of her writing is written in a way where you have to read it down and then diagonally and then down and then diagonally. So for example, this right here says like Mar-a-Lago, and you can see that because they transcribe it in the next page. The transcription for that last page reads like Mar-a-Lago, where I see Mr. Joe and Mrs. Ann. I found a separate PDF file that you can't keyword search because they purposely didn't transcribe it, but right here it says, does this lady know you can't have any dignity if you've been with him? I know I have none, only Skittles. And then it says magazine cutout of Ivana Trump. And she has these disturbing magazine cutouts everywhere. For example, right here she cut out, it's good to be little, and she crossed out the word good and put bad. They also redacted some of these, so if you want to find them, you need the exact PDF names to search, and I'll put them right here. But I highly recommend everyone read them. There's some crazy stuff in there about how Epstein impregnated her multiple times and then forced her to get late-term abortions. Holy shit, guys, I just spent 8 hours.
Pam Bondi just got fired. Hey Pam, are you starting to realize that you're one of the fall guys? You dumb, disgusting, blonde, pedophile protecting demon cunt. Dumb, disgusting, blonde, pedophile protecting demon cunt.
Hi, whatever you're doing.
Pam Bondi just got fired. Hey Pam, are you starting to realize that you're one of the fall guys? You dumb, disgusting, blonde, pedophile protecting demon cunt. Dumb, disgusting, blonde, pedophile protecting demon cunt. Are you starting to realize that you're going to fucking prison? Same thing with Kash Patel and Kristi Noem and Pete Hegseth. You're all fucking fall guys with a pedophile at the top. You do know that, right? I can't wait to hear your fucking nails on a chalkboard ass voice as you cry and cope and throw up and sob while we drag you by your fucking hair into a gulag for the rest of your miserable cunt existence because you're a traitor to the United States of America. Fuck you. Pam Bondi just...
Hi, whatever you're doing right now, please stop. I could really use your help. If you don't know me, my name is Kylie. I'm a leftist content creator, and I have been mercilessly targeted the last week by a bunch of far-right fucking dickheads. I mean, they've been posting me on so many of their pages, duetting my videos, calling me an idiot, dropping my ad, dropping my email address. I've been getting email harassment and campaigns and like porn sent to my email inbox. Here are some of the many, many comments that I've gotten calling me a traitor, a race traitor, this slur, which I'm not even Jewish. They've been calling me pretty much every anti-Semitic slur in the book, which I've had to Google those, by the way. Fucking evil. I could just really use your help because the algorithm has unfortunately been pushing me even further and further to the right. If you could share my content, I would really appreciate it because I'm starting to feel a little bit unsafe. I'm not gonna lie. However, I will say all the harassment I've experienced has given me even more fuel to keep going, because if me talking about ending white supremacy is that fucking threatening to you, these people are genuinely immature, racist, evil, and I will stop at nothing until their power in the US is gone, literally by whatever means necessary. So please share this and interact. Bye. Hi, whatever you're doing right now.
In case you missed it, the other day Disney shared this post on Threads that reads, "Share a hashtag Disney quote that sums up how you're feeling right now." Pretty innocent engagement farming post, right? Well, people were sharing Disney quotes to sum up how they felt. The replies were filled with quotes from various different Disney properties, from Pocahontas